In late 2002, early 2003, sometime over that winter, we had an accident in the women's bathroom in corporate where a lady fell and cut her head, and there was blood everywhere, and somebody ran up and said, "Help." And that was the first time that I really realized that the company had no trained safety staff. And so we started looking at what our alternatives were, what type of certifications existed in the state of Tennessee. And it took about 18 months to put the program together, but we landed on the Red Cross as a certification vendor, and we started in January of 2005 teaching classes and getting our first group of first responders certified. We now have 1 or 2 trained first responders on every floor, in every building, on every shift, so that no matter where you work in the organization, if something were to happen to you, you were to become ill, you were to become injured, we can have first aid to you in a matter of minutes, no matter where you work. And that's the thing that pleases me the most about the program.
I was interested in the program mostly because I figured that if somebody needed help at work, I would be able to step in. And selfishly, I knew that I could use it for the rest of my life with my family too.
The First Responder program is designed to train individuals in exactly what it says, the first response in an emergency situation for breathing emergencies, cardiac emergencies, things of that nature.
Someone having a heart attack, unconscious victims, amputations.
We got to learn how to use the paddles, the AED they call it, to start somebody's heart again.
I love helping people. I learned a lot being a first responder.
The first responder's role is to be trained in the techniques that could help sustain a victim until more advanced medical help gets here.
These folks are certified as emergency first responders, and in most states that would be the equivalent of an EMT level 1. What you need to appreciate is what a rare thing this actually is. To have a company commit training resources and people and money into a process of getting people trained to this level is not typical. And so, Thomas Nelson has taken an enormous investment in keeping people safe and healthy at the workplace.
It is a wonderful thing to know that you work for a company that is there for their employees, especially their health, In
a lot of situations, if it's a severe injury, can mean the difference between life and death.
The people who do this embody the core values of the organization. People who are registered first responders don't get paid to do it. They use their own time. They haven't picked up a certification that you can go out and sell on the open market, so they didn't do this because there's a Ferrari at the end of it. And that sort of selfless service, I think, embodies the core values of this organization better than anything else I can think of.
Yeah, I guess from a pride standpoint, I think I just learned a few skills that makes me a little more useful to mankind. So, should the need ever arise, maybe I'll be prepared to handle it.